Hello viewers, welcome to Civil Learning Online. And today in this video, I will be discussing about the portal bracing which comes under the design of truss girder bridge. And here I have selected a question in which we are provided with the figure of the portal bracing, and the question is a figure shows a portal bracing in a throw type truss girder bridge subjected to lateral force of 150 kN. Means a lateral force of 150 kN is acting on this portal bracing, and determine the force in the member of the portal bracing. Means we are asked to find the force in each and every member, this member, this, like this. And I hope guys you are going to enjoy the today's lecture, and without any further delay, let's get started. So guys, let us begin the solution of this numerical with the nomenclature of the joints. And first of all, let us name these supports, and the supports are fixed support, and let this support be denoted by A. Similarly, this support be denoted by A dash, and let this joint be denoted by, first this joint, let it denoted by C, this by D, E, F, G, and let this joint be denoted by F dash, and this joint by C dash. Similarly, this joint by E dash, and this by D dash. I will let you know that why I have named these joints as dash. I have kept dash on these joints. The reason will be known when we proceed the video further in further steps. And now, so guys, let us begin the solution here. Solution, and after writing solution, we will need to do two assumptions, and the assumptions are: suppose here I select point, this is A, and let this point be A1, and this is A dash, so let this point be A1 dash. And the first assumption is, let A1 dash and A1 be the point of contraflexure. Okay, and the second assumption is horizontal shear on the end post is assumed to be equal. So here are two assumptions. First one is A1 dash and A1 be the point of contraflexure, and the second one is here horizontal force on the end post is assumed equal, and the horizontal post means the force on this member. This force is P by 2, also this force is P by 2, and this force is P by 2, and this is force is P by 2, and P is our 150 kilonewton. And guys, here the span of the members are missing, so let me plot the span of each and every member first, and then we will proceed further. So guys, these are the spans, and this height of end post is 6 meter, so we have taken h by 2, means distance up to the CG, and 6 meter is actually h, and half of the distance will be 6 by 2, means this will be equals to 3 meter. Now, it is not visible, so here h by 2 equals to 6 by 2 means 3 meter. 6 meter, 3 meter. Now let us move toward the step 1, and in step 1 we will be finding the reactions, means the vertical reaction as well as this horizontal reaction. So let us find out. Step 1, reactions. So let us write down horizontal reaction at the point of contraflexure in end post will be equals to P by 2, means our P is horizontal, lateral force is 150 kilonewton, so 150 by 2 means 75 kilonewton. Now horizontal reaction. Now we need to find the vertical reaction. So let us find the vertical reaction about A1 dash. So what we will have, and let the vertical reaction be denoted by V. So let the vertical reaction at A1 be V. Now we need to calculate the vertical reaction at A1, which we need to find the value of V. So let us take moment about A1 dash. So on taking moment about A1 dash, what we will have here, our vertical reaction at A is taking anti-clockwise direction, and this 150 kilonewton is taking clockwise direction. So what we can write here is V times force times perpendicular distance, and the perpendicular distance is 3 plus 3 plus 6, which is equals to 9 meter. V times perpendicular distance 9 equals to, this is taking our anti-clockwise direction, and the 150 kilonewton is taking clockwise direction, and which is at distance 4 plus h by 2. This 4 plus h by 2 from A1 dash. 150 kilonewton is at distance 4 plus h by 2 means 6 by 2 means 3 meter. So what we will have here, V into 9 equals to 150 times 4 plus 3. Now from here we will be able to calculate the V, which will be equals to 116.67 kilonewton. So guys, we have calculated the vertical reaction. Now time to find the force in each and every members. So guys, in step 2 I will be calculating the force in the members, and first I am calculating the force in the member DE and DE dash. So guys, I will be needing this diagram frequently, and while calculating the force in the member, what we need to do is we need to apply a concept of method of sections, which we have studied in structural analysis, and the structure method of section is used to calculate the force in each member. So I am just splitting this section into two portions, and let the section be splitted by the section 1 1. So whenever we are calculating the unknown forces in each and every member, we need to split that portion in with the help of imaginary section. So on doing so, as we are calculating the force in DE section, DE member DE, so we need to draw sections which got the section DE. Now guys, after doing so, what we need to do is, let us write down a sentence here. Considering section 1 1 and resolving the force DE in horizontal direction, so for resolving the force DE in horizontal direction, we need to calculate the value of theta, and for calculating the value of theta, what we need to do is we have to consider triangle FCD. So from triangle FCD, what we will have, from triangle FCD, what we will have, sine theta equals to P by H, and if I take this theta as the angle of reference, then FC is our P, whose value is 3 meter, so will be equals to 3 by hypotenuse, means this portion we are provided with value, this is 3 meter and this value is 4 meter, and we don't know the value of hypotenuse, so using Pythagoras theorem we will have H equals to 3 square plus 4 square, and from here we will get the value of theta equals to 3 by 5, which will be equals to 0.6. Now let us calculate the value of cos theta also, because we will be needing the resolution of this value of force in the member CE in vertical direction. So in that case we will be using the cos theta, and cos theta equals to B by H, means 4 by root under 3 square plus 4 square, which will be equals to 4 by 5, and cos theta will be equals to 0.8. Now after considering the section 1.1 and resolving the force in horizontal direction, take moment about C. Now guys, what happens if we take moment about C and DE is resolved in horizontal direction? So force times perpendicular distance, and this is taking clockwise direction, so let us take clockwise as positive. Then what we will have here, DE sine theta times 4 will be equals to, now see here guys, what we have done here, DE is resolved in horizontal direction, and DE sine theta times our P force P by 2 will be equals to P by 2 times force times perpendicular distance, and we are taking moment about C, so it will be P by 2 times 4 plus this 4 plus this H by 2. Listen again, I am taking moment about C, and force P by 2 is actually up to the point of, we have to take the consider this force P by 2 and at the point of contraflexure, that is A1, so we need to take the distance up to this point of contraflexure, and here it is 4 plus H by 2 means 3, so it will be equals to P times 4 plus 3 means 7, and this force is P by 2, so P by 2 times 7. The force at the point of contraflexure was P by 2, and the span of the point, distance of the point of contraflexure from point C is 7 meter. 4 plus H by 2 is 7. So from here we will calculate the value of DE equals to 75 into 7 by 2 times value of sine theta. The value of P by 2 is already 75, so no need of this 2, and this 4 will come this side, so 4 times, and the value of sine theta we have calculated as 0.6. so on solving this we will get the value of DE equals to 218, positive 218.75 kilonewton, and the positive sign indicates that is tension. Now guys, if we have a close view to this portal bracing, then what we can see that this is a symmetrical portal bracing. Symmetrical portal bracing means the force in the members of this portion, means right hand side portion about G, will be equal in magnitude to the force in this portion except the member C dash F dash, and I will show you how to find the force in the member C dash F dash. Just wait for a few minutes, when we will reach there I will show you. And the force are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, and as the force in DE is in tension, for that is the member DE is in tension, so let us represent this as tension. Force in member DE is tension, so the force in member D dash E dash will be of equal magnitude but opposite direction. So let us write down here similarly D dash E dash will be equals to minus 218.75 kilonewton compression. So as the force in member D dash E dash is in compression, so we need to represent it as compression, means both arrow facing each other. Now let us find the force in another member, that is force in member CE and C dash E dash. So guys, as we are finding the force in member CE, and we need to resolve this CE into vertical direction, and we will take the moment about F. So let us write this line here. Consider section 1.1. We are again considering the same section for finding the force in member CE, and we are taking moment about F. So guys, this time we will take all the forces which are acting in this portion. So on taking moment about F, what we can write here, first of all let us resolve this CE into vertical direction. So what we can write here, CE, and taking vertical direction with respect to this theta, so CE cos theta, and the span of this force CE is 3 meter from this point F, so it is 3, and this is taking clockwise direction, and this force P by 2 is also taking clockwise direction, but the vertical reaction at A is taking anti-clockwise direction, so vertical reaction will be negative and this P by 2 will be positive. So what we can write here, cos theta, CE cos theta times 3 plus P by 2 times, and the span of P by 2 from span 4 will F from point F will be 4 plus 3 meter. We are taking distance up to this CG A1, so 4 plus 3 will be equals to 7, and the vertical reaction is making anti-clockwise movement, so that will be minus, and the value of vertical reaction is 116.67 times, and the vertical reaction is acting along this line, and the span of vertical reaction V is 3 meter, so times 3 will be equals to 0. So on solving this, what we will have here, CE cos theta, the value of cos theta is 0.8. we have already calculated it here, 0.8. so let us write down here 0.8 times 3 plus, and the value of P by 2, we have calculated the horizontal reaction, which is half of 150 kilonewton, means 75 into 7 minus 116.67 times 3. So on solving this, we will get the value of CE, which will be equals to minus 72.91 kilonewton, and negative sign indicates that is compression. Okay, and similarly the force in C dash E dash will be, force in C dash E dash will be equals to positive 72.91 kilonewton, that is tension. Now guys, let us show the direction of these forces in the diagram, that is CE and C dash E dash. CE is in compression, and C dash is at E dash is in tension. So we have represented it. Now let us find the force in the member CF, and guys, this time the force in member CF will not be equal in magnitude to the force in C dash F dash because of this lateral force with 150 kN which is acting at point C dash. So let us see how the force is found in CF and C dash F dash. So write down here 3 force in CF. So again we will write here considering section 1 and taking moment about this time. Guys, we have taken the moment about C. This was our first point of taking moment. Then we take moment about 2, and now for finding the force in CF we will take moment about point D. This is our third point of taking the moment. Remember this, whenever we are asked to find the force in the member of the portal bracing, then always use this pattern of finding the forces in his members so that you will never get confused. 1, 2, 3, and further I will be mentioning some extra points also about D. Now see here guys, when we are taking moment about D and finding the force in CF, then CF is taking our this anti-clockwise direction, and this force P by 2 is taking clockwise direction. Similarly, this CE is also resolved as horizontal force because if you remember the concept of method of section, whenever the force passes through a point about which we are finding the moment, then that becomes 0. Means the effect of the force in the member DE will be 0 because we are taking the moment about D, but CE is not passing through the point D, so we need to consider the horizontal component of this force CE. So what we can write here, if we are considering the horizontal component of the force CE, then what we will write here, CF times the force CF is at 4 meter from this point D, so CF times 4, and CF is taking clockwise direction and P by 2 is taking anti-clockwise, so P by 2 will be multiplied by 3 meter and which will take negative sign, so minus P by 2 times 3 meter because the point of contact flexure is at 3 meter from the joint D. And now guys, what I said, we need to take the horizontal reaction of this force CE, so CE sin theta, and the force CE is taking horizontal direction and CE will be at distance 4 meter from this D, so it will be times 4 equals to 0. So from here we will be able to find the value of CF, which will be equals to 99.99 kilonewton, which is positive. That means that is tension. So guys, we have calculated the force in CF, which was tension, so let us represent it as tension. Now let us calculate the force in member C dash F dash. So we will write here force in C dash F dash. So guys, this time we are calculating force in member C dash F dash. So we will again need to select a section here, split this portion into a section and let the section be 2 2. So we will write here considering section 2 2, and we are calculating the moment force in C dash F dash. So again we will take the moment about D dash, but this time we will consider the effect of this lateral force. That is the difference. So guys, first of all I am showing you the force which we will be taking along with the force in the member CF. So guys, see here, CF is taking clockwise direction. This 150 kilonewton is taking clockwise direction, and this force is taking clockwise direction, and the vertical reaction at A is taking anti-clockwise direction. So this will be negative, and this all forces will be positive. So here 4 meter is the span or distance of this lateral force from the point D dash. Similarly, this C dash F dash is 4 meter from this D dash, and P by 2 means the force at the point of contraflexure is 3 meter below the point D dash, and 167.67 times 3. Sorry, this is actually at 9 meter. This vertical reaction is acting here. So from point D, this is V is at 9 meter. So it will be 9 meter, and on solving this we will get the value of C dash F dash equals to 56.25 kilonewton, which will be tension. Now guys, let us find the force in other members of this portal bracing. So guys, now let us find the force in the member GE and GE dash. So again we will need to take a section which will split this portion GE into two sections, and let this be denoted by 3 3. So we will write here, considering we are finding the force in member GE and considering section 3 3. So guys, I am considering section 3 3 and finding the force in GE. So this time let us take moment about F. So this will be our fourth point of taking the moment. So let us write down here, taking moment about F. So if I take moment about F, then our force is taking, our force GE, force in the member GE is taking clockwise direction. Let me show you in the diagram. Here I am taking moment about F, and this GE is taking clockwise direction. This vertical force is taking anti-clockwise direction, and this P by 2 is taking clockwise direction. These two, so force in GE and P by 2 will be positive, and this vertical reaction will be negative. So let us write down here, taking moment about F, what we will have, GE times, now see here guys, actually GE is at mid span so the span will be half of this 4 meter. This hole is 4 meter, so this half of 4 meter will be 2 meter. So GE will be multiplied by 2 meter span due to the distance from F. If I consider this span, so this is 2 meter. Distance from point F of the member GE is 2 meter. So GE times 2 minus 116.67 into, and the distance of the vertical reaction from point G will be half of this 9 meter. So that is, sorry, this distance of this vertical reaction V from this point F will be 3 meter. So it is multiplied by 3 here, and distance of this force P by 2 is a distance 4 plus 3 from the point F. So it will be equals to 0, and solving this we will get the value of GE equals to minus 84.49. Negative signs means that is compression. Similarly GE dash, force in GE dash will be in tension, that is positive 84.49 kilonewton, that is tension. Let us show this force in this diagram. So GE dash is in tension represented, and this is in compression represented. Now let us find the force in the member, these two member E F dash. We have also calculated the force in C dash F dash, and the force in C dash F dash in compression. Sorry, let me check it. So force in C dash F dash is in tension, so represent it in as tension. Now let us find the force in these two member GF and GF dash. So again we will need to take a section here. So guys, here a criteria is different for finding the force in the member GF. What we need to do is we have to resolve this GF into vertical direction, and if we resolve this GF into vertical direction, then the force in this member will be equal to our vertical reaction. Let me repeat, if we resolve these two member force, this component of these forces of GF and GF dash in vertical direction, then that is equal to our vertical force, vertical reaction. So if I take GF, so if I write down the component of GF in vertical direction, that is will be cos theta, and it will be equal to our vertical reaction, which we have calculated as V equals to 116.67 kilonewton. And from here we will get the value of GF equals to 116.67 divided by cos theta is 0.8. So here from here we will have plus 145.83 kilonewton, and that is our tension. Similarly, GF dash will be negative due to symmetricity, so it will be minus 145.83 kilonewton, that is our compression. Let me show this point in the diagram, and then one more member is remaining, and we will find the member moment in that member. Tension and compression. This is tension and this is compression. Now let us find the force in the member F dash F. So we will have here force in the member F dash F. So from this time also we will be consider section 4 and take moment about, we will be taking moment about G on RHS side. Now guys, as we are in the mid span of this portal bracing and we are taking moment about F, so we will take we are considering the right portion, we will take the forces in right hand side portion of this portal bracing. So what we will have here, this F dash F is taking clockwise direction and this force is also taking clockwise direction. This vertical reaction is taking anti-clockwise direction, so this will be negative, and force in F dash F will be positive, and this P by 2 will be positive, and we will take the span which will be F dash S will be half of 4 meter, means 2 meter from this point G. So taking moment about G, what we will have, F dash F times 2 plus P by 2 times 2 plus 3 meter. Now see here guys, as I am taking moment about G, and this span will be 2 meter, from here to here it is 2 meter, and this 2 and plus this 3 up to this point of contraflexure. So 2 plus 3, and it will be equals to our vertical reaction, that is equals to 116.67 into 4.5. So on solving this we will get the value of F dash F equals to positive 75 kilonewton, which is our tension. So let us drop it here. This is tension, and this was our final step, and I hope guys you enjoyed this video, and for more videos stay connected with Civil Learning Online. And this is the portion from the design of steel structures 2. I will soon be adding some other numericals related to the steel structure from beginning. All the subject will be all the topics as well as the subjects will be cleared in this channel, and hope I will see you soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe and take care of yourself.